Welcome to a very exciting day. This is the Royal Opera House, and tonight I'm going to the ballet a la Carrie Bradshaw, and I'm going to take you with me to this beautiful building so we can explore together. We're going to go through all of the different levels, the different bars. We're going to look at some of the beautiful places in Covent Garden. We're going to go for snacks. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have a great time. Come with. The Royal Opera House is in Covent Garden, so it isn't surprising that that is the nearest tube, although also consider nearby Leicester Square, Holborn, Tottenham Court Road. It is a very busy area because it's in the heart of theatre land, so leave plenty of time to get there. Bear in mind that Covent Garden has a lot of cobbled streets, so be careful with your stilettos. Just like Carrie Bradshaw, I was going to the ballet with my 3 girlfriends, but instead of Charlotte, Miranda and Samantha, I've got Fatina, Kate and Sophia. I met Fatina earlier in the day. Here she is, say hi, so we could make this video for you. The Royal Opera House opens at midday usually, and we arrived around 3 p.m. before our evening performance. There's 2 entrances to the Royal Opera House. One within Covent Garden, which takes you straight into the gift shop and the downstairs cafe. The main entrance is on Bow Street, and you'll find costumes on display here. How lovely are these? We went in through the Covent Garden entrance, and after a security check, we went straight upstairs to our first stop. This included going past the huge Conservatory bar, which wasn't open yet, and up this long escalator to the top. Welcome to the Piazza at the Royal Opera House. This is a kind of a hidden gem. You might know about it if you visited before to see a performance, but whether you're going to a performance or not, you can just come up here. It's a few levels up, quite a few levels up, but you get rewarded with the most stunning view. Out here is Covent Garden Market. You can see all the people going by. There's shops, cafes, and everything you can think of to go and explore. But you can come up here, have a glass of wine, a coffee, a tea, soft drink, and just watch the world go by. It's actually nice and relaxing up here, but it'll get very, very busy towards the performance. Upstairs, you'll find a restaurant, and soon it will close to make way for Chef Angela Hartnett's brand new restaurant that's opening in September 2025. I'll be returning to this bar with all the girls before the performance, where we'll share a glass of rosé as the sun sets. Our next stop is the same floor. You can get a wonderful view of the Conservatory from here. Okay, we're coming to you from our favourite new place that we found in the Royal Opera House, which is this really cool corridor which runs between the bar and kind of the loo area all the way to the lifts, and it's got all these amazing posters, hasn't it, Tina?
Yeah, beautiful posters, and the posters are color coordinated down the corridor. So it started with yellow, red, blue, and then it goes into black and white. It's really beautiful.
It's really cool if you want to take some pictures down here. You've got these really nice red sofas as well, so you get that sense of being at Royal Opera House with all the calmness of being able to take a photo, and lots of different options and colours to do it in. It's like a rainbow corridor. We fully leaned into dressing up for the opera, but there is no dress code, so you can wear whatever you like, although I think if you can dress up, do it. From here, we took the lifts and asked for directions to the grand staircase because we'd seen it online, and oh my god, it's gorgeous. It is one of the oldest parts of the building, and the staircase is very wide. Apparently it's so grand because of the fashion at the time. Because crinoline skirts were so wide, they created a very wide set of stairs to avoid a fashion traffic jam. At the top of these stairs is the beautiful Paul Hamlyn Hall, which was completed in 1860 and was originally known as the Floral Hall, as it was part of the iconic Covent Garden Flower Market. This bar is a must visit, and it's just up those beautiful stairs we came up earlier, those red carpeted stairs. It's almost like a humongous conservatory in here, and it makes for like the most beautiful meeting point if you're meeting your friends. There's also a restaurant in here, so you can book pre-theatre dinner. We like that. There's also a Veuve Clicquot bar, and there's a gorgeous bit outside that's a little terrace overlooking the road. What more could you want? The lighting here is beautiful. I'm happy, you're happy. It's actually not open in the day, so if you want to get in here first, like we did, I suggest getting here at 5:30 when it opens, just before a performance. Outside is this elegant terrace where Fatina is going to share a favourite drink spot of hers.
So we popped into Nomad earlier, which is just behind me over that way. It's across the street from the Royal Opera House, so it's very close. We sat downstairs in the bar. There's also a lovely restaurant down there, and they do a good pre-theatre menu. There's also a library upstairs where you can have a coffee or a cocktail and a little pastry.
Just before the performance, I'd like to rewind to earlier in the day, where I'd like to share a few of my favourite Covent Garden places. Our first stop on our little girly trip has been a trip to Ladurée or Lauderée, depending on which one of us is correct in saying it. And we both picked up a macaron, and I've got a rose one. And what did you get?
I got a Marie Antoinette, which I can't remember what's in in it, but I think it was black tea and...
What was it, rose as well?
Yeah, and rose, yes.
So we're going to try those. Watch us do a little macaron cheers. We recommend a good roam around Covent Garden itself with a huge selection of high-end shops, live performances and super cute eateries. There's always ever-evolving floral displays, which are my favourites, and pop-ups around here, including the show-stopping Christmas glam. Rules on Maiden Lane is said to be London's oldest restaurant, but more importantly, it's been featured in the Bond film Spectre as a meeting place for M, Q and Moneypenny. I dare you to order a martini. There's an Ivy in Covent Garden and I always order black cod and followed by a chocolate bomb. For a super girly and aesthetic meal, try Elan Cafe for bright, beautiful brunches and lunches. They have a great outside terrace which gets plenty of sun. Chef Adam Hamlyn has his Michelin star restaurant here and recently opened a super bougie chocolate shop around the corner. I was lucky to be invited to an afternoon tea at Maria Frege, which has a huge selection of luxury teas. It's a really beautiful space. If you're a fan of pink like I am, you'll also love the huge Glossier shop here. It's in a 17th century townhouse, which is said to be the area's oldest building. Quite an iconic place for a modern brand. Also, shout out to the London Transport Museum, which is full of iconic London transport, makes for a really fun couple of hours, and they have an incredible gift shop and coffee shop, which looks like a London tube. You're also a really short walk from the colourful and very Instagrammable Neal's Yard. Floral Street, which is as cute as the name suggests, has the entrance to the corridor of mirrors, which you'll find on the map by searching Covent Garden Infinity Chamber. It's an Instagram favourite. It's time to take our seats for the performance. The inside of the theatre is plush, regal, iconic. Rich, red and gleaming gold makes this fit for a queen. I think wherever you are in the Royal Opera House, you can make it a great experience. I did once see Carmen from the Royal Box. Unfortunately, I didn't take many videos, but that was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I hope you enjoyed my trip to the ballet today. Please do leave me a comment, like and subscribe so I can do more of these. See you later.